There are two sides of your brand that are equally important, and most people only focus on one or the other. But first things first, your brand is your reputation. It's how other people feel about you, which means your brand is determined by those other people. So what the fuck is the point of brand strategy then? If you can't control other people, does it really make sense to try? No, it does not make sense to try to control other people. But what you can control is choosing to do and say and share the things that genuinely make people feel how you want them to feel. This is really so simple. If I say, "You look amazing today. I love the way that you're showing up in the world. It is so inspiring. Keep it up." You're probably gonna think, okay, Asia seems cool. She was super nice to me and made me feel good. But if I say, "You're ugly and you look like shit and you're unfunny and you should stop talking and go lick dirt," you're probably gonna think, okay, Asia doesn't seem that cool. She's kind of mean and I don't really like her. So if your reputation, your brand, is shaped by the things that you do and say, your brand strategy acts as a guideline so you know what to do and say and how to do and say it in order to help shape that reputation. If you haven't seen my video on the 11 core components of an effective brand strategy, go watch that after this video. I will link it in the description. So now that you know what a brand actually is and how it's shaped, let's go back and talk about the two sides of branding. We tend to think of brand strategy as very external, right? Our logos, our colors, our visual aesthetic, our imagery, our design, and also our messaging, our content, and our marketing campaigns. And all of that is true. Yes, that is still branding. But there's also this whole other side of brand strategy that has to come first, which is your internal understanding of what the hell you're doing here. Your mission, your purpose, your values, who you're talking to, your overarching philosophy, what makes you unique. The reason the internal stuff has to come first is because unless you are clear on your brand, you're not going to know what to do and say and share in order to make sure other people are also clear on your brand. At the same time, your brand isn't going to do any good if you only focus on internal clarity and never go express it to the world. Both the internal and the external are equally as important, but you have to start with the internal in order for the external to work effectively. If you need help with this, I will put some free resources in the description below. If you're focusing on building a brand that positions you as an expert and authority, I have an amazing $7 masterclass that is going to teach you how to do exactly that. And I will also put that link in the description below.